Good morning. Hi, I'm Kat Simpson, the Traveling Nona. Thank you for joining me for Kat's Second Act. I appreciate you as a listener, watcher, contributor. So today the topic is, why do I feel like a failure when I'm working so hard? Okay, and the point of this in my story was that even though I was getting up every day and working 12, 14, 15 hours a day, which did not please my husband and my family, I still felt like I was a failure because I wasn't producing the income we needed, and I hated what I was doing. It was becoming a resented thing in my life. It wasn't fun anymore, and I am a 7 Enneagram evidently, so I'm all about fun. So if it ain't fun, we ain't doing it, right, Lee? I was granted that saying from my dear friend Lee from eBay Radio. So if it ain't fun, we ain't doing it. So I was doing some research on Wikipedia, Psychology Today, that kind of thing, about this issue of thinking that you're a failure, no matter how hard you try. And I kept running up against these really easy things like, you just need to believe in yourself, which sounds wonderful, right? But it's not so easy. And then I read articles about the power within, find your power within, and the power of relationships and build positive. And all of this is true. Now, I'm not denigrating it. It is a help to find relationships that reassure you that you're not a failure, that you are a valuable human being, that people appreciate you. But I kept coming across this reality in the back of my head saying, you just need to believe in yourself, and me saying, yeah, well, I believe I'm a failure. That's why it's kind of hard to stop believing it. So I finally found this one article by a psychiatrist that gave some interesting facts about feeling like you're a failure. And I remembered some training I'm going through right now that I'm going to share with you in a little bit that might help you if you're having these feelings constantly. All right, so feeling like a failure, 6 facts. Number 1, there is no one way to get over this. There just isn't. If there was, I would have Googled it, and the number 1 result would have been, do this and you'll stop feeling like a failure. It's not there. Everybody has their own way. Everybody has their own path, and everyone has self-limiting beliefs that have come from somewhere. Did they come from your mom? Did they come from your environment, a teacher at school, your friends, an experience you had in your life, an embarrassment maybe, or something that you tried and failed? So, are you feeling, where is it coming from? That's going to determine how you get rid of it. So there's no one way. There just isn't. It's a process. And this is what I'm remembering the workshop that I'm going to now. It is a process. It is not like, it's like forgiveness. It's when someone does you wrong and hurts you badly. It's not that you wake up one morning and say, I forgive them, and everything is flowers and butterflies and bees and wonderful again. It's a process, because every time you're reminded of what they did and how much it hurt and that you can't trust anybody ever again, you have to again choose, I choose forgiveness because I'm not swallowing that poison of hatred and resentment. So number 1, there's no one way. Number 2, it's a process. It's not a one-time thing. Number 3, it does involve self-awareness. First step is acknowledging, right? I mean, that's everything that you're trying to accomplish. The first step is realistically looking at where you are. I struggle with this. Becoming aware of the problem and then trying to find the solution. And okay, so no one way. It's a process. Self-awareness. Accept these beliefs. That may sound backwards, but when I read this, I read the whole article, and what he was saying was, realize that this is a reality in your life. This is something that you believe in about yourself. I'm a failure. Wherever it came from. Okay, self-awareness. This is a belief that I have. I'm going to accept it, and then I'm going to change it. Because I can do that. Because I'm in charge of my head, and I'm going to change that belief. But accepting it, becoming aware of it, big things. Next step, next idea. Understand that you are self-sabotaging every time you allow that belief to linger in your thoughts and your head. Do you want to sabotage yourself? Nobody really wants to. But when you do that, when you dwell on those thoughts, it does. Okay, last thing. Understand the self-fulfilling nature of these thoughts. I'm stupid. I'm a failure. I'll never finish anything. I'll never get it right. As you let those thoughts in your head over and over again, they become a self-fulfilling prophecy. So, if you're feeling like a failure, no matter how hard you're working, number one, you're probably working in the wrong business or the wrong job. And I would really encourage you, even if you can only carve out 10 minutes a day, to find 10 minutes to be alone with your thoughts in a pleasant environment. Moms with small children, full-time caregivers, this may have to be in the bathroom, okay? But at least make sure the bathroom is pretty and smells nice and it's your retreat. Spend those 10 minutes thinking about all this and where you want to be in your business, your life, your work. So again, ideas, things to know about feeling like a failure. Remember, there's no one way to stop. Remember that stopping this belief is a process. Understand that self-awareness, accepting that this is part of you, is a big deal to getting rid of it. See this as a self-sabotaging behavior and stop it, because understand it is a self-fulfilling prophecy. More ideas? I'd love to hear them. In my life as an entrepreneur, failure is not a bad word. Okay, so I'm changing that dynamic. Failure is a good thing. Fail a lot and fail fast, and that's how you succeed as an entrepreneur. Trust me, I've read all the books, or most of them, and it is a facet of your success. But feeling like no matter what you do is a failure in your head, hearing those little voices, that's not positive. That's not helpful. If you have a struggle with that, I have a friend named Carrie Hurley who is doing some fabulous things one-on-one from a Christian perspective with Bible verses and affirmations and helping you get to the root of why you think about that lie about yourself. So if you're interested, I'll put her link in the bottom. There's no affiliate or anything like that. This is just a wonderful Christian lady who has found her calling, going through this process herself and helping other women do that. So that's awesome. Okay. Thank you for listening. Now, second part, I promised you a PopFit review. Okay, so if you guys remember, about a week or two ago, I ordered a couple pair of PopFit leggings. I was doing ad hacking, and I came across these get a pair free, and then you can get your second pair for $20. Well, $20 to me is a lot of money for a pair of leggings, because in my experience, leggings are like the things you buy at Walmart and pull on, and they're thin, and they're just, they're just yoga pants, okay? So these were priced as high as $89, $69, and I thought, what in the world? I'm never going to pay that for a pair of leggings. But, the get one free thing always gets me, pay shipping and handling, right? I thought, well, you know what? If they're so high priced and everybody's talking about them, they're one of the trending things, let's try them. Let's give it a shot. And then, of course, I get in their shopping cart and you can upgrade and get one pair for $19.99. I thought, well, that would be $19.99 for two pairs, and I'll pay $10 for a good pair of leggings, and I'd like to check these out. So I ordered two pair. I ordered a pair of the bright blue, and I got the purple ones on. And I wore the blue ones last week. I'm wearing the purple ones today. And I have to tell you, they are very different than leggings I would buy. Now, I would never pay $50, $60 for these. That's just me. I'm cheap. I'm probably not their ideal customer. I'm cheap. I want my $10 Walmart leggings. But I will tell you, these are much better made. They're thicker. And I really, honestly, I have not decided completely how I feel about them, because they were comfortable, but they're very, and I think all the styles are like this. I keep thinking maybe it's the style I got, but I really do think it's all the styles. They're very high-waisted. And I think that's supposed to hold in your belly, but I'm not sure how I like the high-waisted feel. I don't know. I don't really like that much. They're very thick. They wash real nice. They have a lot of, detail on them. I love the fact that they have the pockets, the phone pockets. I think it's on one side. No, actually, you got a phone pocket on both sides. So if you're one of those people that have two phones, you got two phone pockets. But they fit really well, and they come in sizes up to like 4X. The waistband is like this is it's a high-waisted pant. So this is the waist, or that big, comes up high, okay, high-waisted. But inside there, the elastic or whatever they're using, rubber, is actually a nice wide, so it doesn't roll over, which is a problem with leggings and a belly, trust me. So the wide waistband is kind of nice. I like the stitch detail. I'll see how they hold up. I'm not drying them. You're not supposed to dry them. Wash them and let them hang dry. So we'll see how long they last. I'm not sure how I feel about the high waist. I mean, it comes way up to here, ladies. I mean, way up. So I'm just not really sure how I feel about that. They're comfortable in one way, and another way they're like, yeah, these are not my yoga pants. So if you're looking at PopFit leggings, they're definitely worth the free pair for shipping, or the second pair for $19.99. I would say go for it on that. And they have lots of different styles, but I would not pay the $69 for them. But I like them, and I hope you do too. Love you lots, and have a great Wealth Wednesday. Bye-bye.